Okay, so you're left-handed, right eye dominant, which means the term is that you have cross-ocular dominance. And this is going to be really useful for you because it means on your forehand you can get more shoulder rotation, and also on your serve you're going to get more shoulder rotation than somebody who didn't have cross-ocular dominance. Okay, the only stroke which is going to not benefit from this is your backhand. You're actually stronger on your backhand than you are on your forehand at the moment, which is a bit strange considering that you've got this cross-ocular dominance going on. The reason why your forehand isn't as good as it could be is because you're hitting them all in the open stance. If I just use my right hand, it'd be easier for me to demonstrate. You're hitting them all open stance, whereas the big benefit of having cross-ocular dominance is that on your forehand you can get into the neutral stance position, and then you can get more rotation into the shot. Okay, now demonstrate that neutral stance position for me. Now notice when you do that, you actually step across like this. Now this is the worst thing you can do in tennis, because you're trying to hit that way, your body weight can only go that way. So when I talk about neutral stance position, you need to get your toes lined up so they go to the target. Okay, this is the neutral stance. What you demonstrated there was the semi-closed stance. And what's worse than that would be the closed stance. Okay, so when you hit these forehands now, I want you to try and get yourself into the neutral stance on all of them, and then you're going to be able to rotate forwards. Now notice, when you get into that neutral stance position, your right eye is on the ball, being that you're a lefty. Yeah? Okay, now feel how on that shot, you got into your neutral position there, you hit your shot, and then you stayed there in that position. Now, if you're going to do this, you can't get recovered back to the center. So you need to let those hips come through after the shot, and now you're in a position where you can push off and recover back to the center. Okay? Forwards, step through, and push off. Now there's an extra added benefit to going forwards through the shot, and that's because you're going to elongate the contact point. Now imagine I'm hitting that shot, not moving forwards, standing still. There's the contact, and then it's gone. It's a very brief moment where the racket's pointing the right direction. And this is where you lose a bit of direction on your forehand. If you can go forwards, look how that racket stays pointing the right direction for longer at the contact point. So if you hit that ball early or if you hit it late, it's still going to be pointing the right direction as long as you move forwards through the shot. Okay, so your hips are coming through after the shot, and you've separated those, the upper body and the lower body. So you're hitting first, and then the hips are coming through with momentum afterwards. They're not joined together like this. But you're doing that just right, because you're a natural. Okay, top, bottom. That's right. Now when you get into this position, afterwards, you're going to land and push off in the same motion. And your first step is going to be a crossover step. You're going to cross over the front, not round the back, to get back to the middle. That's it. Okay, so work on your recovery footwork now as well. Get there sooner and then get sideways. Okay. Watch out. Nice. Okay, so sideways, rotate through, cross over, back to the middle into your ready position.